guess
what up?
Narrator.
I'm the narrator, and I'm the best narrator ever.
I'm the best, don't have to brag.
So, I pretty much hold this video together. So yeah. In the land of Canaan, there was a boy named Joseph. He had 10 brothers. Asher, Dan, Gad, Issachar, Judah, Levi, Naphtali, Reuben, Simeon, and Zebulun. They also had a dad named Jacob. His father loved him more than any of his brothers. He even got a special pair of pants to symbolize it.
Here, son, have these pants.
His brothers hated him for it.
So, yeah, those shorts, they're pretty nice. If you could have seen how much stuff he put in those pockets, you'd want him to be in a pit too. Yeah.
One day, Joseph ran up to his family.
Guys, I had the most amazing dream last night. It went like this.
They were binding sheaves in the field, and behold, Joseph's sheaf arose and stood upright. And behold, the brothers' sheaves gathered around it and bowed down to Joseph's sheaf.
You think we're gonna worship you? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying what I dreamed. I don't know what it means, but in the dream, you guys were bowing down.
And they hated him even more.
He had a dream?
The next day, he ran up to his family again.
Guys, you won't believe it. I had another dream. It went a little something like this.
Star.
I'm the moon. I'm the sun.
Star.
Moon, sun. Moon.
You had a second dream?
Do you think that your brothers, your mother, and I would worship you like that?
I don't know. It's just what I dreamed. I don't know what it means. I can't interpret it. I don't know.
A while later, Joseph went to check on his brothers for his father.
Look at him. He's such a tool. We should just kill him and see if we worship him then.
Well, bro, you want to kill him? Yeah, let's not kill him. What if we just like put him in a giant hole, like a pit? So we don't really have to kill him. Like, he doesn't have to be dead, just not in the picture anymore. I don't want him to die.
I don't really want him dead. I said I'd kill him, but I was just joking.
Get his pants!
Get his pants off!
Get out!
That's what I said! Put him in that pit! Put him in that pit! He's getting in it! He's getting in it! He's getting in it! Go away, you scream!
We showed him!
Yeah! Oh yeah.
Hey guys, how about instead of throwing him in a pit, we can sell him to this slave trader over here and we can get some money?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's a good idea. Yeah, get some cash. Yeah, so the money, I think I had this donkey for a while. I kind of wanted it, so I was like, why not just sell my brother?
Thank you.
Yeah, the whole pit idea, that was mine. I mean, it worked. I think it worked pretty well. He obviously didn't get out. I mean, we had to pull him out. It was a really big ordeal. So yeah, I feel pretty proud of that one.
So Joseph was sold to traders who went to Egypt and sold him to the captain of the guard, Potiphar. The Lord was with him, and all he did succeeded.
The Lord is with you, and all you do succeeds. I'm going to put you in charge of all my stuff.
Thank you, thank you.
Joseph took care of all of Potiphar's stuff, and it was blessed. But one day, Potiphar's wife approached the handsome and strong Joseph.
Hey,
Hi?
lie with me.
Yeah.
No.
Potiphar's wife just...
She kind of gave me the creeps. She's really scary and tried to come on to me, and yeah, I don't like that one bit. She's behind me, isn't she?
Joseph, lie with me.
No. God says no. Potiphar says no. That means my answer is no, and no means no.
You have to lie with me!
Soon Potiphar arrived home from work, and Potiphar's wife fabricated a story about how Joseph tried to rape her and how he had fled and left his hat. So Potiphar sent Joseph to prison.
No, I didn't know.
Soon after arriving in prison, he gained trust with the guards and was put in charge of the other prisoners. One day, he met with the cupbearer and baker of the king, who had recently been put in prison for committing offenses against the king.
What's up with you guys? What's with the long faces?
We haven't slept in 27 days. We had these dreams, and we don't know what they mean. It's driving us crazy.
Why don't you share the dream with me, and maybe God will let me interpret them.
Really?
Here.
Well, this is mine. There was a vine, and it had 3 branches. And on those branches were grapes. And I had the king's cup, and I took those grapes, and I just smashed them in, and then I gave the cup to the king.
I got good news for you. Your dream means that in 3 days, he's going to give you an opportunity to work for him again, and you're going to be set free from prison. But you got to promise me something. When you get out, you got to remind him of me, and you got to hook me up and get me out, too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hear it.
What? I'm excited now. See, I was making bread, and I had these 3, not just one, but 3 loaves of bread in this basket, and I was carrying it around in my head. And I thought to myself, I'm going to go give this to the king. And so I was going on my way to do that, and birds came and ate all my bread. But yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have good news for you. The meaning in your dream is that the 3 loaves of bread represent 3 days, and in 3 days you're going to die. The king's going to have you executed.
I'm free! Yes! Woo!
In 3 days, the baker died and the cupbearer got his job back. But the cupbearer forgot about Joseph. But one day, the cupbearer overheard the king complaining about a dream he'd been having that couldn't be interpreted, and the cupbearer remembered Joseph.
Hey, I met a guy back in jail who could help you interpret that dream.
So Joseph was brought to the king, and the king told him his dreams.
My first dream that I had, 7 fat cows came out of this river. And then a little bit later, 7 skinny cows came out of the river, and then they ate the 7 fat cows. And then I also had a second dream where there's these really healthy heads of grain, 7 of them. And then there's these other really unhealthy heads of grain. And then unhealthy heads of grain ate the healthy heads of grain.
Alright, so what this dream means is that to start off, you're going to have 7 years, and everything's going to be amazing. You're going to have great harvest, great everything. The city's going to flourish, just everything's going to be going well. But all this, after that 7th year of good ends, it's going to be 7 years of bad. The harvest is going to be awful. You're not going to be able to grow anything. There's going to be droughts. It's just going to be awful. And if I were you, I think it would be smartest during those 7 years to save a large portion of the the abundance of grain and everything you have, just so during the 7 years of the 7 bad years you have something to use, and it'd just be smart.
Would you like to be in charge of that?
I would be honored to. I mean, it's about time they get their sense about them. Finally, I'm in charge. I control where the grain goes. I'm the smartest guy here, so I mean, it only makes sense, right?
The 7 years of plenty were over, and soon everyone was hungry.
I'm so hungry.
hungry, Dad.
Where's the food?
My son, why don't you just go to Egypt and get some of the food they have there? They're just handing it out over there.
Right, yeah, we're gonna go do that. Bye, Dad.
Yeah, kids. Call your mom.
When they got there, they saw Joseph, but they didn't recognize him. However, Joseph recognized them, and he wanted to know how his family was doing.
We came here because we need grain for our 10 brothers, but one of them could not make it.
I don't believe you. Prove it to me. I think you have spies. Go back home and bring back your brother, and then I'll think about giving you grain.
I miss my family so much.
Go.
We need to take Benjamin to Egypt to prove that we're not spies.
But I'm a little kid.
No, you can't take Benjamin. He's my only youngest child.
I'll take full responsibility for him when we go to Egypt.
Is this real life?
Okay, you can take him.
They returned with their youngest brother.
Here, see? Here's our youngest brother, so we're not spies.
Seize him.
No!
This father you talk about. You go back home and you bring him with you, and then you can have your brother back.
Oh no! This is horrible. What happened in jail?
The brothers returned, Benjamin was released, and the family was reunited.
Brothers, father, it's me, Joseph.
Oh. So yeah, we don't have to worry about food anymore. Life is good. Thank you, Jesus.